Christopher A. Hale, one of the great ministers of music and the owner of Luther LLC. Some of the historical moments include Singing in a Strange Land, featuring C.L. Franklin, the Black Church, and the Transformation of America. Book signing, Singing a Strange Land, and that was Saturday, February the 12th, 2005, at noon at the new Bethel Baptist Church of Detroit, Michigan. Fannie L. Tyler was the coordinator, and Christopher A. Hale, assistant coordinator, and Reverend Robert Smith, Jr., pastor. Humble beginnings. Christopher Allen Hale is the sixth of 7 children born to Mr. and Mrs. Albert and Mary Hale Sr. of Detroit, Michigan. Mr. Hale acknowledges his musical calling to be at the age of 9 years old when he began to study piano and singing in his church choir. After the choir director discovered that Mr. Hale could sing, he began to give him solo parts in the choir. Education. Mr. Hale has a BA degree in music, vocal choral, from the Miles College in Birmingham, Alabama. After graduation, the president of the college, the late Dr. Albert J.H. Sloan II, offered him a job as the college choir director and computer resource consultant for the school's Learning Resource Center. As director, Mr. Hale toured the United States with the college choir. One of the most memorable events was to perform at the historic 17th Street Baptist Church, where the civil rights movement received a great amount of support in the bombing of the church. Mr. Hale has recorded numerous Negro spirituals with the college choir, which can be heard in the Civil Rights Museum as you tour the facility. A noted photograph of Chris Hale pictured with Dr. Aretha Franklin and Gwendolyn Hale, Chris' sister, after a church service. Minister Hale delivers fiery introduction of guest speaker at Carter Metropolitan CME in Detroit, Michigan. Credentials of Christopher A. Hale include being director of the college choir is only one of the many accomplishments achieved during his musical career. Mr. Hale has served as minister of music for the Bethel Baptist Church of Birmingham, Alabama, minister of music of the historical New Bethel Baptist Church, the late Reverend C.L. Franklin, Detroit, Michigan, music director and founding member of the Church of the Reconciler, a church in the Kelly Ingram Park 4th Avenue Civil Rights District for Racial Harmony, minister of music of the Bethel AME, Tallahassee, Florida, minister of music of Oak Grove AME Church in Detroit, Michigan. Hale has served as a committee member of the Connectional Music Council of the AME Church in Toronto, Canada. He has appeared with actor Clifton Powell, Trinity 5-7, gospel singer Terry Britton, singer Johnny Gill, and Sean Levert of the group Levert in a musical drama produced by Matthew Knowles, the father of Beyonce, entitled Will a Real Man Please Stand Up? In picture, Mr. Hale receiving his license to preach. And in picture, Minister of Music Chris Hale conducts the band of the historic New Bethel Baptist Church, Detroit, Michigan in 2005. photograph published in Soul Sanctuary, images of the African American workshop experience. Accomplished time thus far has been the formation of Chris and Company, a community-based organization that trains and teaches youth and young adults and adults in the area of music production, art, dance, and theater. His concert, featured in the Michigan Chronicle, was a roaring success, and many await his next production. Additional studies: Wayne State University, Detroit, Michigan; Stanford University, Birmingham, Alabama; University of Montevallo, Alabama. Chris' musical affiliations also include assistant chapter representative of the Gospel Music Workshop of America, Tallahassee chapter, and currently member of the Detroit chapter, where he has performed on several recorded projects. He can be heard on the 2003 Congress of Christian Educational National Baptist Convention, USA, Inc., Michigan Baptist Fellowship Choir Project, All My Help. He was also one of the first performers of the now nationally acclaimed Bobby Jones Show, where he performed with the Bethel Baptist Church, Reverend Smith Choir, the R. Smith Choir. Mr. Hale is also a licensed local preacher in the CME Church. Christopher Hale's latest appointment and assignment are many, which include one of the three coordinators for the 2005 NFL Super Bowl, where he was contracted by the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, to help build a choir to accompany herself and R&B singer Aaron Neville in singing the national anthem. Ms. Franklin continued her use of Mr. Hale's musical expertise by asking him to accompany her in several more events. The most recent was Aretha's Christmas card, where he worked with her and American Idol winner Ruben Studdard on singing several Christmas cards. Ms. Franklin has invited Hale to appear with her in an upcoming movie to be done about her life. Hale has hosted the Children of Uganda by raising much needed funds in cooperation with the University of Musical Society in Ann Arbor, Michigan. He is featured in one of the country's leading ministers of music in the book entitled Soul Sanctuary, with a foreword by the late Gordon Parks. He has been interviewed by the Lion Television Network in London, England, a special documentary by the Hallmark Channel on the show titled Sowing Seeds. He co-chaired the book signing of Singing in a Strange Land with C.L. Franklin, The Black Church, and the Transformation of America by Nick Salvatore. That is some of the great history of Christopher A. Hale. Now, here is the latest for 2024. Luther presents, and that's Luther LLC, Joy Night 2024 Gospel Music Festival, Friday, August 23rd, 2024, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the new Bethel Baptist Church located at 8430 C.L. Franklin Boulevard in Detroit, Michigan. Tickets on sale now at eventbrite.com. Christopher A. Hale, one of the great ministers of music and the owner of Luther LLC.